What about happiness, Mother?
You will find thy peace at the center, Richard. Strength in this life, happiness in the next.
Tell me you didn't want this, buddy.
When the strongest nation in the world can be tied down for 4 years in a war in Vietnam with no end in sight. When the richest nation in the world can't manage its own economy. When the nation with the greatest tradition of the rule of law is plagued by unprecedented lawlessness. When a nation that has been known for a century for equality of opportunity is torn by unprecedented racial violence. When the President of the United States cannot travel abroad or to any major city at home without fear of a hostile demonstration, then it is time for new leadership for the United States of America. As we look at America, we see cities enveloped in smoke and flame, millions of Americans crying out in anguish. Did we come all the way for this? Did American boys die in Normandy and Valley Forge for this? I pledge to you that the current wave of violence will not be the wave of the future. Now let us begin by committing ourselves to the truth, to find the truth, to speak the truth, and to live the truth. A new voice is being heard across America today. It is not the voice of the protesters or the shouters. It is the quiet voice of a majority of Americans who have been forgotten. The non-shouters, the non-demonstrators. They're the good people. They work hard and they save and they pay their taxes. Now, who are they? Let me tell you who they are. They're in this audience by the thousands. They're the white Americans and black Americans, Mexican Americans and Italian Americans. They're the great silent majority. And they have become angry, finally, angry not with hate, but angry, my friends, because they love America and they don't like what's happened to America these last 4 years. Let us understand, North Vietnam cannot defeat or humiliate the United States. Only Americans can do that. I say to you tonight, we must have a new feeling of responsibility, of self-discipline. We must look to renew state and local government. We must have a complete reform of a big, bloated federal government. Those of us in public service know we can have full prosperity in peacetime. Yes, we can cut the defense budget. We can reduce conventional forces in Europe. We can restore the natural environment. We can improve healthcare and make it more available to all people. And yes, we can have a complete reform of this government. We can have a new American revolution.
So you wouldn't call yourself a women's libber then, Kent, huh?
Yeah, I would, Bear. I mean, everybody being liberated, you know, women, South Africans, all those kind of people, you know. I mean, I saw a show about all that stuff, you know, about how, like, you know, revolution's a pretty important thing, you know. You're gonna have a lot more revolutions when people get together, you know, and solidarity and that, and, you know, like that song by Megadeth. They sells, but it was buying! They sells, but it was buying! Hey, plus, you know, I saw this other show about how, like, in the future, you know, they're gonna have, like, these two-way TV sets and that, Barry. You know, people be able to see each other and everything, you know, and then it was like, no way they're gonna be able to stop the revolution, Bear.
Who won't be able to stop it, Kent?
Big Brother, government, corporations. I mean, they're a bunch of fascists, you know, they want to control everybody's mind. I mean, but hey, freedom's an important thing, just like you always say, Bear. You say the best things, Bear. I listen to you all the time, man. You're great.
Kent, you're an idiot. I sincerely hope you do not represent the future of this country, because if you do, we are in sad shape.
Man, you're so funny, man. That's why I love to listen to your show. That's why all the kids listen to you, man. Plus, you know, these goons push you around. You know, all the kids listen to you, Bear. You are the best thing on the radio!
Can't we discuss a lot of serious...
Hey, man. Thanks for coming here the last 2 nights and shit, so, just want to thanks for all your support, man, and, we'll see you around soon, I hope. Thanks very much. Good night from Metallica. See ya!
Look at this thing. Here we go. I guess these things just went down in value. If we can win one, I guess anybody can, huh?
Open mind for a different view.
You know, have a fire extinguisher or a bucket ready, you know, douse me or whatever. You'll let me know when I'm on fire, won't you? Yeah, sure.
At least 8 police and 10 concertgoers sustained minor injuries in the melee that followed.
There was an incident with the pyrotechnics. Unfortunately, James is on his way to the hospital right now.
We start, July 17th and go till about the 2nd week of September.
Let's see. I think the first thing we got to do is, obviously, like you guys were expecting this, we got to thank Jethro Tull for not putting out an album this year, right?
Here in the store, it's kind of almost pandemonium.
Usually, listening parties are held so a room full of music business insiders can listen to their new product. But tonight, everyone was invited, and it probably sets a record for being the largest listening party ever.
All the videos have come out pretty cool, show different sides of us, and or at least on the Sandman one, everyone was, you know, putting in their idea.